I hit 10,000 subscribers. So first off, thank you to everyone who is subscribed. And even if you're not subscribed and you're just watching my videos because they're fun, I thank you too. We're going to be doing a Q&A because the last Q&A I did was like 3 years ago. And that was like the 100 subscriber special. Let's start off with Average Piano Thrower. Very interesting nickname. I appreciate you watching and supporting the channel. Their question is, how do you feel about the future of the channel? This is a very deep question that I've been thinking very deeply about for a while because there's only so many Doki Doki Literature Club videos you can make before it gets old. You know, as much as I love making videos about this game, I do gotta admit, I do get burnt out of making the same videos about the same game. That's probably why I made 10,000 merch videos, because I just run out of ideas, and that's kind of like my junk food. And I have tried to experiment with different games and different sorts of videos, and YouTube seems to shoot them down right away, and they never get any views, so I'm not making videos to entertain the wall in front of me. So as for now, Doki Doki Literature Club is gonna really be the main thing on the channel. Of course, if I could make videos about other things, maybe similar fan bases like Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm not too big into the game, but I do appreciate the game. I think it's fun. I played a few of the games. I would love to make videos about something else, but sadly it doesn't seem like that's going to be happening for a little while. And we got the man himself, Freddy Fazbear. Seems to be a pretty popular figure in Five Nights at Freddy's and in the comment section of my videos for some reason. Alright, here's a few questions I have. What motivated you to start a DDLC channel? I'll be honest with you, I did not start off by uploading Doki Doki Literature Club content. It was just like a big random box filled with things I liked. Like one day it would be a tech video, and one day it would be playing a random mobile game I found on the Play Store. So it was all over the place. But eventually, I played Doki Doki Literature Club because I saw a YouTuber, I forgot what his channel name was, I'm sure the editor is probably putting it up on screen right now. It was an anime YouTuber, and he made a video like what your favorite character says about you in Doki Doki Literature Club, and I watched it, and the game looked pretty interesting. It's a, you know, like a cute visual novel game, but it's actually scary. I played it on the channel, and it did better than anything else on the channel, so I just stuck with that since then. Are you planning to be one of the Doki Tubers to reach 100,000 subs? Sadly, I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to 100k anytime soon, at least with what I'm doing now. Doki Doki Literature Club isn't as popular as it used to be, so it's going to be pretty hard to do that. Question number 4. Did you think you would quit making videos by now? Yes, I did. I thought it would have been just a little thing I would have done over the summer, my freshman year of high school, and it sure lasted a lot more than that since I'm a senior now. And last, will you give Brawl Stars a chance? I believe someone mentioned Brawl Stars in one of my videos before. I can't remember exactly what it was about, but I actually have played Brawl Stars. I played it a little bit. I have friends in school who play it, and they got me back into the game. I will be honest, I haven't played it in a minute though, but it is a fun game for mobile games. Project Mask Shark Hat says that there was a DDLC trailer. Would you watch it live? I don't do too many live streams, but honestly, if something big like that did happen, I probably would have to do it live. I mean, I'm probably one of the most active Doki Doki Literature Club YouTubers out here. I don't think there's many people who can make a DDLC video every 3 days. And if they can, it's not like full-fledged videos like mine. It's usually just no commentary mod playthroughs. And do you like other gaming franchises? Yes, I do. I actually play quite a few games. You know, I play some RPGs, I play some FPS, I play some casual games, some TD games. I play like everything. And I have thrown in a lot of references to other games in my videos, so if you pay attention to the videos and my references. And a very interesting question, if Monica, Freddy Fazbear, Mario, and Steve, I'm assuming from Minecraft, interacted with each other, would you want to see them fight? That's why we got Smash Bros, right? Dan Salvedo is a pretty competitive player in Smash Bros, so maybe someday it will happen, please. Alright, next one. When did you start making DDLC videos? I want to say it was probably around, well, my first one was probably in June, but I really started into Doki Doki Literature Club content probably in September 2021. And why do you still make Doki Doki Literature Club content? Honestly, I've just been making it since then, and again, I've tried making other videos. They all failed. Like, I mean, they got less than like 100 views, which is pretty terrible for my channel, so honestly I kind of quit. I did make a third channel. I haven't mentioned it on the channel yet because I just haven't uploaded much on it yet, and I plan to make more videos on it. I do make videos about gaming stuff and video game collecting, but on here probably not. If that channel fails and I don't do anything with it, maybe I'll upload them all on the second channel, but I don't think it's ever going to be a thing on here. What would you do if Natsuki gave you a burnt cupcake? Well, I would take it that she doesn't like me very much. I mean, it seems like she doesn't like many people in Doki Doki Literature Club with her attitude she got. Here is a pretty interesting question. Have you ever played Class of '09? I actually watched a video about it. I never played it, but I did watch a video on it. I believe it was from Tear or something. Great video, by the way. And it does look like a pretty interesting game. It kind of has similar vibes to Doki Doki with the school, kind of having a darker theme and the multiple endings. And I did hear it had some controversy with the third game. I don't know what happened. People say like the developer got butthurt and made a crappy game on purpose. I don't know what really happened there, but I don't know. It does seem pretty interesting. Maybe I'll play it someday. Here's a very question just out of nowhere. What would you do if someone noticed you out in public and decided to stalk you for the rest of the day? Well, I'm a pretty shy person. I find it kind of hard to talk to people, so I would, one, be terrified, and two, I would probably tell someone, either law enforcement or my parents or a friend. Literally someone, because I don't think I could confront them right there and then. A nice assortment of questions. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Yes, it is. What is your favorite Doki Doki Literature Club mod? That's actually a pretty hard one. I played a lot of them, so it's pretty hard for me to point a finger on a favorite one. I did have a fun time with Sayori Says No. I remember the developer of the mod even commented on my video. I made a video about it a long time ago, and I was like blown away by it. But really anything kind of like silly or lighthearted. What is your favorite song in the Doki Doki Literature Club OSC? There are a lot of bangers on the soundtrack, but I gotta say Play With Me is probably my favorite. It always just stuck out and was very memorable to me, and I've been using it in most of my videos for background music because it's just that good. What would you say if you could talk to Monica for 10 minutes? Well, one, I'd probably have to thank her for allowing me to make 600 videos about her and get to 10,000 subscribers. I think that's a pretty reasonable thing to say to her. And we all know about Doki Doki Literature Club, how Monica probably, wants to talk to the player, so I don't know. I really don't know. That's, again, I said I'm a shy person. I'd probably sit there and not say much of anything. Here we're getting real personal. Why is Sayori your favorite Doki? Again, she's silly. I like lighthearted stuff. Again, she had a pretty tragic backstory, and we all know what happened at the end of Act 1, the I gently opened the door scene, that just really hits you in the heart, that makes you feel for her. I feel like her ending was probably the most tragic of all of the characters in the game. And if Sayori wasn't your favorite, then who would it be? That's a pretty hard one because all of the characters have their own unique perks, I guess you could say. Maybe Monica, because she's the one who, did all this work to make the game just for the player, just so she could meet the player, which seems to be going a bit far. That just sounds stupid. It sounds like I'm actually falling for a video game character now. Alright, here's another interesting question that goes with like the 10,000 merch videos I made. If you could design any official merchandise, what would you design? I said this in a few other videos, but I like it when they do creative things or just weird stuff. Maybe we could have more Doki Doki Literature Club mouse pads. I know they had a couple of those on For Fans, By Fans, but they're long gone. So I'll start by making some more mouse pads. I feel like we could have some pretty creative designs, like the Just Monica scene. And maybe we could also have some more interesting ones, like the Hooters mouse pad. I also think branching out with bigger things, like figurines and stuff like that, I think Good Smile was definitely a good approach. And maybe even something like Pop. I know a lot of people dislike the Funko Pops, but they're big. A lot of people like buying them because they're cheap and they're nice to have. So I think a collaboration with them would greatly benefit the game. What is your opinion of the DDLC community fan base in general? Well, they're very interesting. I mean, I guess you could say that about literally every game ever. It gets a bit random, it gets a bit wacky and crazy. It's pretty fun. If you were given time, budget, and all of the resources you need to make a sequel to Doki Doki Literature Club, what would you do? I think most people would probably say, I want to make some AAA game. It's going to be 3D, open world, RTX on all these crazy things. And while that does sound cool, I don't think a lot of people would like that because it's kind of spitting in the face of the original game. I'll obviously have to keep it true to the original, a visual novel game. Maybe you would have to rely a bit less on, the whole, this game is a cute visual novel game and it's scary halfway through because everybody already knows that it's scary. So we'd probably have to lead more into the horror aspect of the game right off the jump. And Monica comes back and she's here to torment the other characters and we gotta defeat Monica. What is your favorite ship? Well, my favorite ship is any of the Doki Doki Literature Club characters with the MC, because that's the most reasonable one. And if we cannot have a normal ship that is canon to the game, then, I don't know, literally anything except for Natsuki and Yuri, because I feel like that ship is way too overused. We gotta cut it out with that one. I feel like every time I make a Doki Doki Literature Club merch video, we have like 3,000 Yuri and Natsuki ships. And how long do you plan to continue the channel? That is a very serious question. Again, I am about done with high school and I'm going to college after that, or straight to work, which means less time to make videos. So while I don't just want to end the channel and just disappear from YouTube right then and there, I will definitely have to cut down. It'll probably be like one video a week, or just literally random uploads. Like if I get free time over the weekend and I'm feeling a bit ambitious, then maybe I'll upload a video, but I'm not gonna promise there's gonna be a video every single 3 days. Alright, here is a question that's not really DDLC related or to the channel, but if you watch the channel for a while, you would know that I'm a senior in high school, and this person wants some advice. Now, it really depends how you treated the rest of your years in high school. I did most of my classes right off the jump. I mean, I took like 7 actual classes and then 1 elective my freshman year, and I just been slowly doing less and less academics and more electives. So if you did that, then you're set. Literally, I have 2 academics, English and government, and then all 6 of the rest of them are either off periods or electives, which makes my senior year a breeze and very fun. And if you've been kind of slacking off or you failed a couple classes, yeah, it's going to be kind of stressful. I'm sorry that you have to go through that. So lock in and get ready. And of course, with all the stress about where you're going to find a job or where you're going to go to college and all your, college applications, that's also going to be quite stressful. I would try to do it earlier on, or at least try to get an idea or really be thinking about it, if you're going to go to the college or you're going to go straight to the workforce. There are a ton of questions on here, and I'm sorry I could not get to all of them, but this video would probably be like 2 hours long if I did that. Maybe if this one seems to do well with everyone, maybe I will make a sequel to this one. Maybe I'll make a few videos on the second channel about it, so if you haven't subbed to that channel, check it out. Thanks for the 10,000 subscribers, guys.